Huh. It worked. Hey there everyone, Ninja Nick 333 back with another episode of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. In the last episode, we went back and forth and left and right and up and down and all over Hoenn for the billionth time. Zinnia stole Archie's keystone and crushed things so we can't save the world, and a lot of stuff happened. We beat Wallace again in a second gym match, even though it wasn't a gym match, but for some reason the rain badge thing appeared behind him, and we beat him, and yeah. So now we're at the Sky Pillar. I actually went ahead and healed up my Pokemon and then came back. And it's not the time to use a bike, apparently. So I just have to run slowly. Great. But I thought that you had to use a bike up here. Oh, don't tell me I do have to use the bike. I don't. Okay. Well, at least not so far. So you came for me. Thanks for that. Oh, she's clapping. Like, slow clap. Wow. That's really good, Nick. I really feel it right here. Mm-hmm. Since you've been a good boy, I think I'll give you something I've been keeping. Look. The paintings that cover the walls of this tower. See, these are the history of humanity, of Pokemon, and of nature itself. They're the tales that have been passed down by my ancestors, the Draconids, for thousands of years, and now I will pass the history and lore onto you. Even though we can't really see the painting, because it's behind a whole bunch of junk. Okay, so it looks like there's a Kyogre, and it's got the alpha symbol on its hand. And it's slightly different. And there's... oh wait, no, there's even Groudon there on the other side with this Omega symbol on its hand. Thousands of years ago, in the Primal age, long lost, the world was overflowing with natural energy. Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre fought over that energy in endless, furious clashes. In the face of Primal Groudon and Kyogre's great power, people could do nothing. The only choice was to watch as disaster upon disaster swept over them. It was in such a time that a great many meteoroids poured from the darkness of space, from a place higher than even the heavens, and that the meteoroids fell in their multitude upon a waterfall that had long been home to a tribe of dragon-type Pokemon users. Okay. I like how this place is falling apart too. You can see the dust falling from the ceiling at times. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the first chapter of my tale. I'll tell you the next part of the story on the next floor. Really? You're just gonna waste my time like that? Dick. What's around here? Is there like items or shit? There's an item there. Oh wow, and you can even see the... oh, dragon scale too. Oh, that's cool. But you can even see that there's there's a Mega Stone there that falls from the sky, looks like. And Groudon and Kyogre get pwned, it appears. Oh, I bet that art reaches all the way to the ceiling. That'll be what happens. There'll be Rayquaza on the top. Yes, use another. Very. Sounds new. I encountered that Pokemon before. That's a Sableye! With the ability Stall? Never heard of that ability. Whatever. I don't need a Sableye. I already have Sableys. Well, not in this game, but in other games, and I can always hack them in if I wanted to. Oh, there you are. So they just completely changed this whole place. Let me continue. It's finally time for Chapter 2. Here we go. At last, right? I know you're thrilled. I'm not, actually. The meteors shone with a rainbow brilliance, as if some great life was held within. That was when, as if drawn by the brilliance, a Pokemon that shone in a blazing emerald hue descended from the heavens. That Pokemon was none other than Rayquaza. Rayquaza's power overwhelmed that of the two primal Pokemon, and peace returned to the world. The people of Hoenn revered Rayquaza as a true savior, and banned it from Ubers. 1,000 years after this time, the meteoroids once again fell. A huge meteoroid, far greater than any before, struck the planet, boring deep into the ocean, leaving behind it a crater larger than any other. The land born of this event later became known as Sootopolis. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. So, it's explaining things. That's kind of cool that it's explaining things and making sense and whatnot. It's a little annoying I have to keep running around and listening to her shit, but whatever. Now our tale reaches the best part. Sootopolis was born from a great meteoroid strike. The great meteoroid was the first of many disasters to befall humanity. When it punched into the planet, the land cracked beneath it, and a great welling of natural energy poured from beneath Hoenn. Thirsting for that energy, Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon once again woke. The people had a wish, a memory from 1,000 years before. They wished that the legendary Pokemon clad in emerald light would appear again. The huge meteorite that lay at the heart of Sootopolis gave off a boundless brilliance. In its brilliance, it resembled a vast and powerful keystone, and once again Rayquaza descended from whence it came in the heavens. The people fell to their knees before Rayquaza and made a wish for salvation. As they did, a great change came over the legendary Pokemon, who was enveloped in blinding light. As the light receded, they beheld a Rayquaza beyond all knowledge, a sublime figure, incandescent, overwhelming life force. And banned it from Ubers. It was humanity's wish that brought about Rayquaza's transformation in the face of the Rainbow Stone. Yes, a wish, an intangible thing, invisible to the eye, yet this wish bound people and Pokemon together, enabling the legendary Pokemon to change its appearance. Doesn't it remind you of something? That's right, it sounds like Mega Evolution, doesn't it? That's because it is. Just hoping to find some new items or something, like some cool or whatnot. Wow. That is one tall art. Look at that. Oh, and it's even got, like, there's the heavy downpour thing that Kyogre makes, and then there's the super shiny sun over there on the right side that Groudon makes. And Rayquaza is just in the middle, chilling, relaxing, all cool, shooting the ball outside of school. And how did the story end? After being transformed by the wish of the people, did Rayquaza save them from disaster? Probably not. He's probably a dick like that. Rayquaza once again confronted Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. The golden filaments that sprang from its body covered the sky. An emerald brilliance illuminated the area. A terrible wind rose. The wind and emerald light visibly sapped the power from Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Drained of their primal powers, the two vanished into the depths of land and sea. Rayquaza watched them go, regaining its usual appearance. Then it soared back into the heavens where it dwelled. A witness to this series of events, a tall visitor from a distant land said, "It is the Delta, born of the great disturbances in this world. By the bonds born of mankind's wish and the power of the stones, it will calm the troubles that plague the world." So that was easy. That was when the Draconids constructed their great tower to hold the Rainbow Stone that had granted Rayquaza its power, and to try to get a bit closer to Rayquaza in the heavens above. To record the history of their trials and the great feats of mighty Rayquaza for all to know, they left behind the murals, you see. Okay. The story is taking too long, though. The giant tower, paintings of the past. You know, I feel like I've seen something like that recently. But, you know, I suppose it's time for the last chapter of our tale. No free items on any of these floors? Come on. I want... Give me that back. Free items. Oh, camera shift. At last we reached the final chapter. But I thought you said it was the last part of the story after that. And the last part. Whatever. A thousand years of peace followed after that disastrous time. But the Draconid people, learning from their long history's cyclical nature, told that the meteoroids would fall on this land again. The meteoroid to come, they prophesized, would be far greater than those that had come before it. This meteoroid would be great enough to break the world forever. Let's just break the whole freaking world in half. I could see that. That would be cool. I mean, it would be bad, but it would be cool. In order to prevent this great calamity, those who held the knowledge of the past arrived at a plan. Their plan was to invoke Rayquaza, the great survivor, and summon it to this land before the meteoroid could strike. And that's it. That's the end of our tale. The Draconid's tale. I spent a long time thinking about how I could protect the happiness of as many people as possible. What am I to do? What I must do, as the one who holds both the knowledge and the power. And now you just gave me the knowledge, so now I have the knowledge and the power. What who bears the heavy wishes of those who could not live up to that fate? Well, I had to be really creative, you know? Yeah, and you had to be a dick. Literally all you were was just a giant, flappy, flaccid dick. And there's... Oh! Oh, there must be items over this way. Oh! Oh, TM! TM! I want the TM. Give me that TM. I want that TM. TM. Explosion? Well, that must have been what happened to this freaking tower. My god! Whew. Someone used explosion and just blew the freaking thing to pieces. They left behind their TM because they didn't want to do it anymore. Alright. Now, go up to the very top, I bet. Is this the top? Yes, it is. Should have probably saved. Oh well. See that, Aster? You always wanted to watch them, right? The Leonids? Whatever. A million glittering stars falling from the sky. The show is about to start. Are we happy now? Yes, what could be better, dear Aster? It's not nighttime, but it's nighttime in the game again. And it's shaped like a delta. What do you know? Welcome to the Dragonhark altar. You know what I'm trying to do here by now, don't you? Yeah, you're trying to summon Rayquaza to this world, even though he should just be chilling here. Like in the old games. That's right, I will summon Rayquaza to this world and to destroy the meteoroid headed for Hoenn. That is it is our duty. She said duty. Ever since I was a little girl, I always turned my head up to the sky. When I was so full of uncertainty that I felt my heart must be crushed by it. When I was so grief-stricken and alone, I thought my heart might break of it. I'm not feeling any feels for you. No feels whatsoever. I turned and looked up there, so my tears would never ever fall. But they would still go down your face and fall off your ears or something. What about you? Have you ever had to do something like that? Nope. You're just too honest. Don't you know that you're supposed to agree, and then we'd share a touching moment of pain? I used to watch the stars like this all the time, together with Aster. We were always together in good times and bad. I loved her. I loved her with everything I had. Wait a minute, you loved her? Is this Aster too? You have dead Aster? But I still lost her. Oh my god, this is her second Aster! Oh my god! I want to see her. I want to be with her again. My sweet Aster. Mom? I will, won't I? With this. Just a little longer. So the reason you tried to summon Kyogre before was you wanted to die. So that you can see your other Whismur. But you don't care about this Whismur anymore? Wait, did I just stay all night with her? Oh, I don't know. I don't want to know what you did to my NPC character here. Oh, no. Why did I call him NPC character? I'm playing him. I don't want to know what you did to my character. Nope. Don't want to know. Guess I should say good morning. You slept well, didn't you? You look so adorable when you sleep. Sorry about the knocking you out thing. Oh, she just knocked me out. Oh, thank God. Enough. I think it's time I gave it a shot. Sorry for all the trouble I caused you. If something happens to me, please take this little one. I don't want your Whismur. I already have a Whisper. I think. Okay, here I go. With jewel bright and borrowed might from the spirits of the departed, through sacred right in thy great sight, my life as well I offer. The keystones that Zinnia holds are giving off a blinding light. Ugh, Nigger. I summon thee to aid this fight and save us from disaster. Realize them upon this world. For this I do summon thee. Rayquaza! Huh. It worked. For some reason I was expecting her to not be able to do it and that I would have to. Rayquaza looks pissed and began to attack. Didn't expect to be fought by Shaq. Proceeded to open up the Shaq from Aaron Carter. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. Rayquaza, I did it! Now the world will be saved. Aster, I did it. Great Rayquaza, hear my wish. Achieve your Mega Evolution. Take hold of your true power. Show me your true face. The Rayquaza that will save this planet. Zinnia's keystone does not react. Huh? How can this be? I gathered all the keystones that could withstand your great power and summoned you here. You came, and yet why? Well, because he doesn't have his Mega Stone, you stupid piece of shit. Come on, do it, Mega Evolve. Why won't you? Well, first off, you have to touch the Mega Stone. Second off, he needs his Mega Stone. Sorry. You need to touch your keystone. He needs to be holding his Mega Stone. Also, he's not even your Pokemon. You have to be buddies with him. What? It can't be. The one without enough power is you, Rayquaza? The meteorites that should lie within Rayquaza's great body aren't enough? Have these 1,000 years drained them of their power? This can't be. I can't. Everything I've done till now. Yeah, she's a little depressed right now. I can't take it anymore. Oh, she's gonna kill herself. Oh boy. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not the answer. Oh, but my bag is glowing again. Next meteorite suddenly began to glow. If you actually look at the meteorite sprite in the bag, you can tell that there's actually a Mega Stone inside of the meteorite. That's... The glow of Ninja Nick's meteorite grew even stronger. What? That meteorite? It's just like a Mega Stone. It has a Mega Stone in it, yes. Curia. Rayquaza swallowed Nick's meteorite. Curia. Light is spilling forth from within Rayquaza's body. Whoa, swallowing meteorites allows it to store as much power as a Mega Stone. Your meteorite summoned forth the power needed for Rayquaza to Mega Evolve. Whoa, that is a lot of power. Holy shit. It's amazing. Nick, Rayquaza is trying to build up power. It wants power for itself to take you on. Use everything you've got to win over Rayquaza. You have to master it. This is the legendary Pokemon that all Hoenn views as our great protector. And the only one who can direct it now is you. You have to do this. Next episode. Do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And I will see you next time for what will probably be the final episode when I go and try to capture Rayquaza. I will see you guys then.